Those of you who are trying to figure out how to remove old photos from black photo album pages that has been glued down, here is a good way to do it. First, you have to cut out the photo. Then you place it in some boiling water. Completely submerge it. Let it sit there for a few minutes. You'll need some hot water and some tweezers. I use a pie plate because it has the edges on it. The hot water helps to melt the old glue, and it does not destroy the photograph. But warning, do not do old Polaroids this way. Only the old photographs. Once it's set in there for a few minutes, we didn't let it wait long enough, but you attempt to pull it off gently and see it doesn't tear up the back of the photo at all. If it hasn't started lifting easy, submerge it back in the hot water. Let it set a little bit longer. And you can put 2 or 3 or 4 photos, whatever will fit in your container, at a time. It's never hurt any of my photos. You can also attempt to pull it up in the water. Do not force it off the paper. It will come off easy. A lot of times the older family members, they wrote the person's name or names of the people that were on the photos on the back of the photograph. But gluing it to the photo page, you can't read it. And if you're like I am, I do genealogy, and I would like to know who the people are in the photographs. The people in these photographs were passed away long before I was born. If it doesn't come off in a couple of minutes, then the water's not hot enough. And as you can see, I have my hands in it. And as you can see, the picture is still intact. You set it on the cloth and let it dry. And go to your next photograph. And I have a very thick photograph book full of photos. So this will be my 3rd photo album to remove the photographs. Once you have taken the picture off, have a garbage can near you to put it in. Then you take an old pair of paper cutting scissors and you cut out another photograph. It's not easy to do with one hand, but we'll get it. Remember, do not do this to old Polaroids because they were not meant to be submerged in water. The really old photographs that are glued to the pages have been dipped in a substance of liquid. So I'm going to put this whole partial piece of photo album paper in this water. And I'm going to let it set. This gentleman in this pictures is my great grandfather. He passed away at a young age. As you can see, he was a professional fisherman. As you can see, sometimes it doesn't take very long and sometimes it does. But remember not to force it, because you will tear your photograph. Once the photographs dry, put them in a container or a acid-free Ziploc bag, and you can keep your photos nice and neat and crisp, and they will last a whole lot longer. Thank you, and y'all have a great day and enjoy your old photographs.